Welcome to Baseball Media Day. I'm here with Gage Swinford. Gage, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. Feeling great. Excited for baseball.
Absolutely. So, being in multiple sports, does that help you?
I feel like it does because it keeps me in shape. But it doesn't get me out of baseball or out of sports too much. So it's pretty fun, but it's exhausting sometimes.
So, what's your average bowling score?
Throughout high school, I was averaging about 230. This year I was averaging 246.
Okay, solid. So, what are some keys for you this year?
Just be better record-wise for our team, and then me just being stat-wise better than last year.
So, what are some things that you can build off of your guys' success last year?
We don't have a lot of new guys coming in, so we bond as a team. We will always be one family for most of us, and whenever one of us fall down, we'll always pick them back up. So I guess I feel like that will help us a lot.
Okay, so what's your favorite sunflower seeds?
That's kind of hard. I'm a ranch guy, but I also like to pickle a lot, so sometimes I'll mix them around, and they're pretty good.
So, what is your go-to walk-up song?
Ooh. This year I might change it. It's going to be Enter Sandman. But last year it was a Brantley Gilbert song where it had a good beat drop. And I used it, listened to it for about 2 weeks before the season.
What are some things that, with our switch from being South Centrals to now being Hebron, that we can look and see the difference?
You'll see a better look and feel than what you did last year in South Central. You'll hear a lot more from us talking to you, being bonding. We'll make you part of our family for that
I like that. Okay, so what would be one question you would ask Mr. Roy?
Who's your favorite senior teammate?
Am I answering right now?
Okay, I'm with the Don of the BCC, okay? Mr. Trevor Roy. Trevor, how's it going?
Going pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. Okay, so how is it to play multiple sports?
I enjoy it a lot. I like staying fit, staying active. I don't really like sitting down too much, so definitely keeps me busy.
So what is your go-to pitch?
Go-to pitch? Don't throw the hardest, so I'd probably say my curveball.
What's it feel to have that great of a record in basketball?
Our basketball season went really well, and it really brought us all together, and it was really enjoyable. Like the entire season. Like usually after about midway through, you get kind of tired of it, but we stayed through it the entire time.
What's it like? I'm trying to think.
That gets my fingers all dirty. So.
What's it feel like beating a rival on their home?
That's the best feeling because the bus ride home is always fun. Being able to talk about like everything that happened in the game and just being able to reflect and laugh about everything.
So, what's your walk-up song gonna be?
My walk-up song is gonna be "Hypnotized" by Biggie Smalls. It's been it for my first 3 years, so I'm gonna keep it that way.
Solid walk-up song.
Yeah.
So, what pitcher are you most looking forward to facing this year?
I am really good buddies with Jack Wheeler, and he's a stud pitcher from Morgan, so I know it's going to be a battle between us, so I'm looking forward to that.
Great answers. So, what would be one of your questions for your next teammate?
Question for my next teammate, what would they like from me as a senior on the team? What would they want me to do better? And see how we can excel from that.
Solid. So, good. Okay, I'm with the Don of the BCC, okay? Mr. Trevor Roy. Trevor, how's it going?
Going pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. Okay, so how is it to play multiple sports?
I enjoy it a lot. I like staying fit, staying active. I don't really like sitting down too much, so definitely keeps me busy.
So what is your go-to pitch?
Go-to pitch?
Go. Welcome Welcome back to Baseball Media Day, my favorite time of the year here in spring sports. I'm here with TJ. TJ, how's it going? Very good here. So, what are some things as a senior that kind of grown throughout the first 3 years?
Probably, I'd say, I think, feeling mostly. So it takes a lot to.
So, what's your walk-up song going to be?
This year, I had this since my freshman year. It's Pop Smoke New York.
Some of these walk-up songs so far I've heard, solid. Okay, so what are some keys at that batter's box that you've been working on in practice?
Probably my stance. I'd say loading up, making sure the timing's right.
So, what's the go-to sunflower seed?
Sunflower seeds, I'd say sweet spicy.
Okay, what's the go-to fast food place? What is your favorite sports movie of all time? Sports movie of all time.
Sports movie,
You can't go wrong with sports movies. Best movie in the baseball. Okay, so, who are you marking down on the calendar?
I'd say probably Boone or lacrosse.
What pitcher are you most either worried about this year or focused on facing this year?
I'd say for probably career
What's that feeling like last year, winning a sectional on one of your rivals? Field.
It's a good feeling. Being able to play.
So, if you had one question for Clayton, what would it be?
Question for Clayton, favorite shoes.
Guys, I need a question. What's that question be? Question for someone else? Yeah. All right, I'll go
Okay, I'm with senior Dale. Dale, how's it
Oh,
going?
I have a good one. I have a good one. Who's your least favorite conference school? That's a good one. Who's your least favorite conference
Yeah,
school?
State that one.
What?
Yeah, you got State. I feel like
Yeah.
that's an interesting answer.
State.
Alright.
Okay.
What's up, everybody here? I'm with Landon Hale here. So, Landon, how's it going? And what's your thoughts going into this volleyball season?
I'm excited. I'm excited to play. I've been waiting for it since it got moved back, so I'm ready.
So what is your least favorite PCC school?
My least favorite PCC school? I have to say either Bungo or Westwood. I hate both of them, so.
Absolutely. What's your favorite pizza order?
Favorite pizza order? Just pepperoni. Just pepperoni. I'm only a pepperoni guy.
What are some keys going into this year?
Probably win. Just gotta win. Just gotta take the ball. We'll be fine.
What's your time management like? Coming off of basketball, now you have 2 sports right off the bat.
Yeah, it sucks. Gotta go straight from after baseball straight here, so gotta get my homework done at school. And on top of that, work. So.
Absolutely. So what is that kind of like? 2 different sports there. You have baseball that's more kind of mentally this, and that, and then you have the action here in volleyball.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's fun. I like to do it. I'm glad I'm doing both. So I wasn't gonna quit one just for the other, so I'm excited to do both.
Absolutely. So what's it like being one of the finalists in the David Williams?
It feels good. That feels really good. One of the top guys in the conference, so it feels awesome.
Absolutely. So coming off of almost averaging a double-double, what should we expect for baseball and for volleyball?
I don't know. Probably for baseball, just probably nothing crazy. I haven't been playing. Haven't been in a hot minute. But for volleyball, hopefully get some double-digit kills, some good block numbers, block kills, something like that.
Okay, solid. Okay. So, who do you got marked on your calendar?
Boom Grove. I'm ready for Boom Grove. Ready for a rematch with them.
Okay. So, what is your yearly record in both sports going to be like?
I think. Wait, how many volleyball games we got?
Got to 20.
20? I'll go 16-4. I'll set the final record 16-4. And then for baseball, I have no idea. I don't know about baseball.
So, what would your question be to your teammate? Next.
If you had to go to school at any other conference, any conference school, where would it be?
Hello again. Welcome back to Baseball Media Day here at the Hawks Nest. We're with Clayton Buchanan. Clayton, how's it going?
Going well. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I think I got bright shaded red this year. So, who are you marking down on your calendar?
No comment.
So, what are some things that you can be improved from last year to this year?
For me personally, definitely drawing.
So, what is your walk-up song?
I was not guy like Regan Benjamin for my walk-up since his freshman year.
There's a lot of consistency in this Hawks lineup so far here, especially with that senior lineup. Okay, what's it like knowing that you played with a lot of these players for you?
It's nice. It's like having a big family, and I know all their tricks and tricks, so it's just nice for me to play off of that.
What's your go-to Gatorade?
Orange.
What's the go-to sports movie?
Sandlot.
Classic. So, what is kind of the style, shoe-wise, for you going into this year?
I like Trouts. Mike Trouts. This is my freshman year too, and they haven't failed me yet.
So, who do you model your game after?
Player-wise,
Yeah.
I like Mike Trout. I think he's a good leadership, and he's a good player, good outfielder, so I enjoy watching him.
So, what message can you give to the young classmen?
Definitely push hard, never give up on what you want to achieve, and nothing's impossible.
Solid answer, solid answer. So, what would be one of your questions to your fellow junior or senior?
What do you hope to accomplish in baseball?
Good overall answers. I like them. Okay.
What was my question? If you had to go to any other conference school, where would you go?
Hey, where you going?
Dude, probably Morgan.
You said Morgan.
Dude, what do you want me to say? We don't have.
Honestly, one of those four.
Are you ready?
Welcome here. We have senior Tate Hilbrand. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
If you had to pick one other PCC school to go to, what would it be?
I gotta say Morgan. I feel like it's pretty close to Hebron in terms of like size. So.
Absolutely. Now, I'm wondering big time for this next question, since your name kind of rhymes with the cereal, okay? Because Hilbrand.
All right, I can see that.
Absolutely. So, nonetheless, what's your favorite cereal?
Gotta go. It's a hot take. Not many people like them. Shredded mini wheats. I love this.
Okay. So, what is your favorite Gator?
Gatorade. I'm a lemon lime guy. I'm with Ben on that one.
So, what's your expectations here for the volleyball court and for baseball?
Volleyball, I'm hoping will be pretty good. We're looking at a PCC championship, hopefully a repeat to get there this year. For baseball,
I don't know. It'll be tough to top what we did last year with the sectional championship, but I think we can get back there.
Absolutely. And that sectional is very winnable, especially with the 2 missing seniors from South Central.
Absolutely.
Okay, so who are you marking down with baseball and with volleyball?
It's the same for both. I'm marking down Boone Grove. I mean, that's our biggest competitors in both of those sports, I think. So every year when we play Boone Grove in anything, it's going to be tough.
I like it. The arch rivalry, live and well. So, what are some keys for you guys this year?
Communication will be a big thing. Have some guys that haven't gotten varsity in a while that I think will end up being varsity, so just getting them developed and seeing what we can do.
So for pitching, who's kind of your biggest pitchers coming into this year?
Trevor Roy, Gage Swinford will be big. I'll be up there. Spencer Spinks. We're going to have a lot of guys this year that are on the mound for us.
So now switching back to volleyball, what's kind of your biggest area of improvement and biggest strength?
Biggest strength, I'd say just kind of always knowing what to do. I don't really ever feel like super lost on a volleyball court. Biggest weakness is probably serve receive, because the position I play, I haven't had to do it for 3 years, so it's almost a little new. But
Absolutely. What's the secret behind the pink mic?
dude, I don't know. Apparently the softball team did it. I was just told to bring it up here.
Okay. That's interesting. It's very interesting. We haven't talked to the softball team yet. Nonetheless. Okay. Who's next? Who's to be? What's the next question?
Next question, you say, what's your subway order?
What's your subway order? Nice. Okay. Welcome again to Baseball Media Day here. I'm with Spencer. How's it going, Spencer?
Good, how are you?
Very good. So what is the go-to pitch here?
The go-to pitcher?
Go-to pitch.
I gotta go with the curveball. It's a good pitch, especially if you're 0-2, throw it in the dirt, gets you looking silly.
So what are some things that, learning from the seniors, that you can bring here in your junior year?
I gotta go with my cousin Jackson from last year. When I'm pitching, if I miss a pitch, I struggle with just talking to myself or something like that, and he didn't, he just stayed composed, so I'm just working on that this year.
So what's it like winning a sectional last year?
I mean, it's a good feeling. I mean, I haven't won a sectional in any sports, and it's a good feeling and all.
So what can you build off of that year to this year?
Just keep the winning going.
What is your go-to walk-up song?
Walk-up song? I don't know. I'd probably have to say some by Lil Uzi or Lil Baby. Probably one of those two.
What is the go-to Gatorade?
Gatorade? I like lime the best. I think it's the best flavor all in general.
Classic, absolutely. Okay, so what are some kind of good luck terms that you do going in the batter's box?
I pray before I go in the batter's box, just staying safe and everything, and then I usually like 2 taps on each cleat before I go in the bat.
So, are you marking down on the calendar for the Spacers?
Gotta go Couts. My girlfriend lives there, and it's always been a battle since middle school, so marking them down.
So, how do you guys feel that we ranked you second in the PCC?
I think it feels good. That's all I gotta really say about that.
So, what do we have to expect coming from South Central here? Like, what are some things to look for that's different?
From last season?
Yeah.
I feel like the team's a little bit closer. We got more seniors this year, and I feel like we're just good group of guys. We always hang out after school, go fishing, go bowling, work out together. I feel like it's a good group of guys.
Since Gage is one of the best bowlers in the state, okay, maybe even the country, what is your bowling score on average?
On average, probably like 90. I'm not a very good bowler.
Okay. Same. Let's see here. What is your favorite cleat?
Cleat, I gotta go with New Balance. It's the very best cleat. Comfy, they're stylish, you know, it just look good.
Okay. Go to sunflower seed if I didn't already ask.
Sweet and spicy.
Okay, solid. Okay. Welcome back to Baseball Media Day. I'm here with Bruce. Bruce, how's it going? Good here, okay? Very good. So what are some things for us, jumping ship, that we can look and see different?
I feel like everyone's a lot closer than we were last year because we played each other for a long period of time.
Okay. What's the go-to fast food place? If you had to be at any other BCC school, what would it be? Solid answer. Okay, what's your favorite sunflower seed?
Sweet spicy.
What's the go-to sports movie? What's the favorite drill during practice?
Anything hitting.
What's the walk-up song?
I don't know yet. Coach picked it for me and it was something by Taylor Swift, so I don't remember what it's called.
Hopefully it's Bad Blood.
I think it is.
Let's go. Okay. Alright, what are some things that are goals for you?
Pitched a lot better than I did last year. Whenever I got the better team, it was really as good as I would like.
So what is some pitches that you throw?
Some curveballs, fastballs.
So, what is one great road trip memory for your first 2 years?
Probably bus ride back from sectionals last year. Everybody had a good time.
So what is one thing, key-wise, that you think is going to sell even more than last year?
I'd say fielding. I think we're a lot better at fielding this year.
So how is that first week of practice so far this week?
It's going good. I'd say we're doing pretty good for only our first week. Not having very many guys here.
What's the kind of challenges having multiple sports going at one time?
Other guys got to be at 2 places at once, and it's hard to pick one place to be in.
Thank you, Bruce. And hopefully we do some player games later this year, interviews. But what would be one question for your team? Welcome back here with Baseball Media Day, my favorite time of the year for sports season. I'm with Dom. Dom, how's it going? So, what's it like picking up baseball again after not playing?
Feels good. Feels good to be back with the team. Hopefully we accomplish good stuff.
So, what's it feel like playing in an outfit care or the mental aspect towards that?
Basically just get it done. Do what I have to do to help the team for what I want.
So, what's a go-to walk-up song?
This year it might be Big Papa, but we'll see. I haven't really set.
So, what's your favorite outfield drill?
Just routine fly balls to get better. And especially with the sun, to get better.
What's your sunflower seed of choice?
I like the Takis.
What's the go-to Gatorade?
I don't really drink Gatorade like that, but probably.
Who are you marking down on the calendar?
Right now, it's whoever comes next.
Solid answer, solid. Okay, so what is one thing that, with practice leading up almost a month before you guys' first game, that you can learn?
Just my mindset. Getting better at things since I haven't been in a while. And my baseball shooting. With basketball and baseball, it's like that. Yeah.
So, being away from the sport for a while, so what's that kind of adjustment, especially coming from basketball, even with the fly balls and outfield?
I'm definitely rusty compared to others. But the more I practice, hopefully, the rust gets off me. What's your
Solid. Welcome back to Baseball Media Day. I'm here with Luke. Luke, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
So, your teammate just asked you, what pitches do you like to throw?
I mean, I don't really pitch that much, but so for me, it's pretty much just first interesting.
Let's go to sunflower of choice.
For me, I'm definitely a dill picker.
What's your sports mode? So what's your sports movie of choice?
I really don't have one.
Hey, there's a lot to pick from, especially baseball. So who are you marking down on the calendar?
Just whoever's up next year. Whoever play next.
So during practice, what are some of the drills that you like doing?
I guess just taking pop flies. Because I'm outfield, so just pop flies, just working on pop flies.
So what are some keys for a good outfielder?
Being able to read the ball well. The sun plays a big part, so being able to, block the sun as best as you can. A decent arm. Is pretty much it.
Okay. So, shades, no shades.
Definitely shades.
So as an outfielder, because that's where I play too, what part of the field kind of gets the most sun?
Our field is right field. The sun's right in right field. So center gets it a little, but left doesn't really get it, but it's really bad in right field.
So what things can you learn from the seniors?
I mean, obviously some parts of baseball, but really how to lead the younger guys and how to get them ready for their when they're going to be really playing in the field. So pretty much just how to be a good leader.
What's the go-to walk-up song?
Right now it's Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. It's my lookup.
So, any good luck charms when you're hitting?
Not really, not that I can think of, to be honest.
So, what is one question you have for Coach?
I would have to say, who's his favorite MLB team?
Welcome again to Baseball Media Day. I'm with Coach. Coach, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing very good here. So, what are some keys for this year?
We got 4 starters we got to replace. 3 guys that were multi-year all-conference guys, and another guy that was a 3-year starter. So I got to have at least 4 or 5 guys step into those positions. We've got 18 guys right now practicing with varsity, so it's been a competition this first week. So we're just excited to really get going.
So one of your players asked, what is your favorite MLB?
Chicago Cubs.
Great answer.
It's the only good answer.
The only answer there is. Okay, so what is, knowing that you're missing 4 seniors from last year, a really good team, what are some things you can build off of a lot of seniors coming back?
One of the things we can definitely build off of is just being more consistent than we were last year. I think that we got a really good chance to do that. We got a really good group of kids. We got guys that I think can fill those spots. Like I said, the next couple weeks are really determine that. We got a lot of competition at some of those spots. Pitching is kind of a question mark for us. We got guys that can pitch, but after Trevor, it's who's that 2, 3, 4, and 5 guy. With multiple games a week, we need more than one pitcher. So, but I think defense is probably going to be our best by far. Our defense is pretty solid, but the question mark is definitely pitching and who's going to replace those hitters.
So, looking at those hitters with the seniors, with Roy and Gage, who's going to be that kind of that hidden gem within the seniors and the older classes?
Owen Walster really had a nice offseason. He got bigger. Played some. I know he played in a couple leagues, but he really took care of his body. He looks a lot bigger and stronger. His gloves look real well. His hittings look real well. Luke Charpentier is another guy that's going to step up. Got on base a lot last year for us, so kind of expect that to kind of stay the course for him. Pete Saki played as a freshman quite a bit. Didn't make a single error at second base, but he's a guy I see stepping up. And right now we're platooning a couple sophomores at catcher right now that we need to step up. So definitely those guys are definitely guys that need to make an impact for us.
Absolutely. Having such a deep team and a deep conference, what are kind of the benefits of having such a deep team this year?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Could you repeat the question?
So, having such a great conference overall, and you just talked about your depth. So, what's kind of that advantage to having that depth?
Not getting tired, especially when you have 4 or 5 games every week. We need those extra pitchers. We need those extra guys that can step up. I can't have, if we have 5 games in a week, same catcher pitching all many games. It's not something we want to do. So having that, a second catcher would be nice. And I think we do have, 2 or 3 solid catchers right now that can play some varsity time. So I think our depth is really going to help us, especially when we get into May.
What's the sunflower of choice, Coach?
I'm really boring, man. I either like barbecue or original. I actually prefer original. Jumbo original.
Nice. Okay, so what's your favorite Gatorade?
Ooh, Glacier Freeze is probably my favorite Gatorade.
So, what do you think the record's going to be this year?
I think we're going to have a really good record this year. The conference is tough this year. We got some teams at the top, but even the middle is, any of those teams can be up at the top. So our conference, I think, is really balanced this year. So we have a really good squad. I think we definitely, we can make some noise this year. That's what the expectation is, to make noise. Last year we kind of, won our sectional. Really, no one kind of picked us for the sectional. So we just want to kind of continue that we did last year and continue on to this year.
Absolutely. With that sectional being at South Central once again, so what are some keys to repeat?
Like I said, we need those hitters to step up. I think I told the guys during the fall, 82 hits we were missing from the 4 starters. So how are we going to replace those 82 hits that we had, last season, first year? So guys stepping up. We got to have guys stepping up pitching wise, hitting wise. Defensively, I think we're going to be pretty solid. But big question marks are who's our number 2, 3 pitcher, okay, who are guys that are going to step up in. So I think that'll be, if we're going to make some noise again in the sectional, there's some things we're going to have to do.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you for having us here at Hebron this year, and hope you guys have a great year.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me. All right.